Well, with Andy Cavanagh, Head of Sports Science here in gloriously sunny Portugal. First time we're speaking to you since you've joined in December. Tell us a little bit about your role and how your first few months have been.
So my role here is Head of Sports Science. So I joined the end of November, start of December last season. So just after the gaffer and the coaches came in. So it's actually worked out quite well for me in that sense, because we were all kind of new roughly around the same time. So there's a lot of change around the club, and I guess it kind of suited at the time where I came in, and we introduced some new processes and tried to put a slightly different spin on things here. I guess that's my role. So we're obviously out here in Portugal now for a week, which is really nice. We did a week last week at the training ground, which was tough for the players, but we're ramping it up again now this week in the lovely sunshine here.
And from a sports science point of view, what are the aims for this week, the pre-season training camp?
Yeah, so early in pre-season we try to go after like aerobic capacity for the players and just build that foundation, so that when it comes to the congested periods in the season, they've got an aerobic base that they can rely on. And it means later in pre-season we can then build on more anaerobic focus, where we work on like repeated sprintability, we work on harder accel and deceleration, and essentially we're trying to align with what the coaches' philosophies are around being a pressing team, an aggressive team, that basically want the players to have the capacity and the tolerance to be able to do all that throughout the season.
And what are the challenges you face? I'm guessing the weather, the heat is one of them.
Yeah, it is tough for the players. In a way, it's a nice extra stimulus for us. We could do the same run as what we did last week over here, but because of the heat, it just makes it tougher for the players. So obviously we need to take that into consideration. And just because a lot of players aren't used to this weather, we need to make sure they're staying hydrated, getting the right supplements, getting the right rest and recovery. So we will train hard, but they will also have a bit of time where they can relax and chill out and get ready to go for the next session, really, because they come thick and fast while we're here.
And you had a bit of a lighter session when you arrived yesterday, but that was the first full session. How did it go?
It went well, really well. We arrived yesterday afternoon. The players did, like you said, a light session just to kind of get the travel out of their legs. And then this morning was a bit of a tougher session, so it went well. Coaches got some of their coaching points across, and also we got some nice blocks of aerobic work in at the end of the session. So we're already chasing a bit of fitness and a bit of football this week, yeah.
And you, the staff as well, were taking parts in runs at the end there.
Yeah, we did a bit at the end, yeah. It's hard to squeeze in some time to get our own exercise in sometimes, but a couple of the coaches decided to do some, so I just joined in. And then I got tasked with leading them, but no, it was good. Yeah, nice to get a bit of exercise done.